Hello everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Welcome back to 15 Days of Fingerpicking. Today we're going to be learning another basic fingerpicking pattern that you could use for dozens of songs. We talked about the basic arpeggio last time, the low, middle, high, or high, middle, low. And today we're going to be talking about plucking two strings at the same time. I'll have a small exercise at the end to demonstrate the fingerpicking pattern that we'll learn today, but if you want additional exercises along with the printouts, please visit my Patreon page. The link is going to be in the cards above and the description box below. So just like in the previous video, we are not going to be worrying about the G string. We'll be talking about that in another video later in this series, low G versus high G fingerpicking and some different options that you can do in order to spice it up when you're fingerpicking. So my thumb is going to be assigned to the C string, index finger to the E string, and middle to the A string. Thumb is indicated by a P, index finger by an I, an M, middle, medio, middle finger. My fingers will be assigned to these three strings, like this. Now, unlike the arpeggio, where I'm going to be plucking each finger individually or each string individually, I am going to be plucking my thumb here on the C string, and then I am going to be plucking the A string and the E string together at the same time on eighth notes. So if you're unfamiliar with eighth notes or what they are, I have a video on Rhythm 101. I'm going to put that in the cards above and the description box below because it's very, very important. So we have eighth notes, and it's going to sound like this. Now you could actually do the inverse or the opposite. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'm going to demonstrate this on a C chord, an F chord, a G7, and back to a C chord. Okay, so the first one is going to be thumb, fingers, okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The opposite, fingers, thumb. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, I love eighth notes because what it does is that it adds enough subdivision to make things interesting, but it's not too busy, and it doesn't distract from maybe if you're singing a song or even if you're just picking something in general, that it leaves enough interest, but there's still enough space that you're leaving. So that is something just to note, that if you have a fingerpicking pattern that's too busy, it actually might take away from the song rather than add to it. If you have a fingerpicking pattern that's too slow for the song, or it may be just on quarter notes, or the subdivision is just too long, it may just make it feel like the song just drags on and it doesn't have any motion or rhythm. So eighth notes, it's a great place to start. If you want some more fingerpicking exercises that involve different chords, I have those on my Patreon page, and you also have the printouts as well. So I'm going to link that in the cards above and the description box below, and go and check that out. That can be a really great way to just start as a warm-up or just lay the foundation for your fingerpicking, just really getting your fingers going and really creating that spatial awareness and that muscle memory so that you would be able to play even more fingerpicking songs. Okay, so I will see you in the next video. We'll be talking about 3, 4, and 6, 8, not strumming patterns, finger picking patterns. And I will see you soon. Bye. Following FTC guidelines, this ukulele was sent to me in PR, but this video is not sponsored. There is a link to this ukulele in the description box below, but it is not affiliated. So if you're interested in this ukulele, here it is. It's in the description box below, and there's my FTC disclaimer. Have a wonderful day.